200多个学生在这底下。然后呢，我也是以前是在滑铁卢的羽毛球俱乐部的一个director，对，一般现在已经有4000多个人了，从2800涨到4000多但现在都已经毕业了，所以说这是以前的事情，就是给我讲一些我的 hobbies interest 和我的一些背景，对also there's English version if you only need English，对。我现在呢是开了我自己的公司叫 Wise and Prompt to Go。那 Wise 的 primary job 就是为了站在前线，给这些公司们 implement AI solutions、AI agents，怎么做网站，怎么做后台，怎么做很多这些有关的东西。我们所以说跟的很多人就像 real estate、brokerages，things like healthcare、physiotherapy、healthcare clinics、dentals。and sales, right? How to use sales agents, how to have a correct funnel, how to get leads, etc. 就是我们就是在专门是为了这些工作们在用 AI，在 implement real life solutions. And the goal， 为了这些 real life solution， 就是因为我们学习到了一些东西，可以看到现在的市场是需要什么样子的，而且看到市场的未来会变成什么样子。我们把这些点子想法，会变成一个更小孩更努力可以用的 package。然后教给小孩们，让他们用手动能力用 creativity 用 building to actually 创造出一些这些 solution。对，然后呢，我们以后也会给你讲一些，就是我们以前做的一些像比赛什么的，就是让小孩们真正能体验到像这些的 real life industry 正在干什么。然后呢，我们也有很多在 San Francisco 的朋友们，像在 Bubble Labs，他们在 Y Combinator 里头在多伦多的 PeerView AI，他们是也都是 AI agency，所以也有很多其他的公司们朋友们从我们的这个地方来。那 our mission 对，用中文写的，so that's 中文 our mission，但是 Prompt to Go 的 mission is to help students build a founder's mindset. We pair human creativity and judgment. Do you speak English or Mandarin when teaching? For children, I mainly speak English. 但是如果他需要用中文的话，我也可以用中文来解释一些 concept。但是大部分的还是 English for children。对，家长们肯定就会是中文。对，我还有个 chat 在 so I'll read it. Students turn their real work without giving away their thinking. 因为我发现最重要的一个东西就是你要用 AI 用了很多，或者在 real life 里头，在用 ChatGPT 用 Claude， 你会把很多东西都 rely on AI。那假如说突然有一天 AI 被拿走了呢？那你没有你自己的想法了，你把什么都 rely on AI 了，那你就 outsource 你的 thinking 了。那 AI 的时候真的没有的话，或者是你没有 access to this model， 那个时候就已经 too late。So our core mission is to teach how to effectively use AI in combination with your own creativity， right？ 你自己的想法、自己的 taste， 像我们说的把它放在一起。然后我们这底下有一点数据就是88%的公司们现在已经在用 AI 在它的 business function 里头了，而且事实上是99%的 Fortune Top 500 is using it for like critical decisions。然后呢，在2025年有55000多个 job cut， results of losses from AI， 就是说未来会越来越像是要 hire 怎么会用 AI 的人，而且不会就是一些 default job 或像是这种coder programmer， 特别是或者是就是很 basic 的 these jobs。但是这个东西应该是看起来要从好的办法来看，is that it's actually creating more jobs in terms of the aspect of getting more people using AI to combine the domain knowledge into real jobs。对，我待会儿会讲这个 domain knowledge 到底是什么。那我们现在就做一个小的一个 experiment， 一个 test，就看大家能分得出来到底是 AI 还是不是 AI。如果已经看过了这个 film 的人，那就不要 answer 了。OK，so 我会播2个，有1和2，播完了以后就在 chat 里头就说1是真的，或者2是真的，或者2个是真的，或者2个都不是真的，都可以。我的 audio 在 share 吗 ？Sorry，I might need to。大家听得到吗？ OK，这是我们的第一个对象。And then this one's this one. Boom. OK。对，那我们看完了以后，大家觉得一或者是二是 AI 做的？你在 chat 里头 type 吗？Do you think one? Two is real? Two, you think two is AI? Okay. One AI, two. Both. Okay, okay. Some mixed opinions. Some mixed opinions. 有些人只说有一个是 AI，有一个是第二个是 AI. Yeah. And that's good because it's a little trick. Both are AI, indeed. 就是 whoever said both, they're AI. Yes, that's correct. 但是 it's hard to tell, right? If you were to place this anywhere else, 事实上是这个 results 是 it's hard to tell that it's actually made with AI because 这个是2024年那个时候的科技做的，对吧？我们现在已经 AI 进步了很多了，有 CDance Two，有 CDance whatever，但是你在很多在 YouTube 上头看的或很多短片上看的，都觉得都是有点那种假的感觉。那如果我直接把这个 film 讲不用任何 forward prompt 啊，不直接给你说找哪个是 AI，让他问点，哎，你们怎么觉得？大部分人会觉得这个 form，哎，it's realistic，it's a real advertisement，it looks good。Because he spent 80 hours to make the 45-second film， 对吧？他一个人花了80多个小时做 editing、cutting、prompting, if you will, to make this, and then he added it with post production, VFX, sound grading。用中文先给你们说，就是有很多的不一样的 editing。这个名字叫 Stefan Albert，他的本来他就是搞这个汽车 advertisement video 的人。那为什么他搞出来的东西会比一些任何人，我觉得世上你看过的任何人能做得好看呢？那就是因为他有他这个 domain 的 knowledge，他本来自己他就是一个这样的 marketer advertiser，他把他有这个他的 domain knowledge 的 skill 和 AI 然后合在一起，然后他们两个合在一起的这个 product，that's why it's good，that's the difference。Okay, now the next one. These are words from him himself，是他自己说的这些词啊，就是 Albert 说的。对，就是第一个是2024年哦，用 View，像那个时候就是 Will Smith Spaghetti，不知道大家看到没有？很搞笑的这种，根本就不像 AI 的都是，他用那些 tools 来做出来的。所以说 skill is what matters the most，对吧？他自己说 The speed has improved, it's spotting more problems, and it's making details easier, but it still requires real domain knowledge and needs to be more work, right? Even the logo is manually adjusted，像 plates、灯光、shot selection、resolution，这些都是他自己的 domain 的 knowledge 加进去的才能变成这样。对，那现在 AI 在整个世界上也做了一个很多的不一样的事情，这都是 very new story, right? This is like within a month, within a few months。在日本有一个 farmer 用了 ChatGPT 和 AI 做了他自己的一个 farm automation。我们先看一下。
今ブロッコリー畑にいるんだけど、畑の中でどこからどこまで作業したかが分からなくなるから、それを境界をデジタル上で分かるようにする仕組みを作りたいです。北海道に来た最初の時はトラクターの乗り方を知らなかったり、野菜の作り方も全然知らないところからスタートしたので、すごく大変でした。 エンジニアじゃないんですけど、コーデックスを使って効率化しています。ビニールハウスの側面の換気をするためにビニールを巻き上げるっていう作業をずっと手でやってたんですね。そういったものをコーデックスを使って電動モーターを入れて自動化するっていう取り組みをすることができました。この電動のモーターが上がったり下がったりをネットがつながってればどこにいてもコントロールできるっていう仕組みを作りました。過去のモデルは何回も何回もやり取りして改善してまた指示出しての繰り返しだったのが、新しいモデルは一発のプロンプトで自分のデータベースをコーデックスが読み取って勝手にいろんなツールを使いながら、僕がそんなにチェックしたり管理しなくても最終的なゴールまで自分で考えて実行してくれるので、これはもうすごく信じられない変化ですね。こういう現場で使える仕組みを自分で作れたっていうのは、なんだろうこれはみたいな驚きと自分で魔法を見ているような気持ちになりました。コケコッコって鳴いてうるさくて取材。
Okay, that's the last part. It's like sort of a funny joke. But anyways, what that was a Japanese man, right, a farmer who didn't even know how to use tractors before, combined his knowledge with AI, used it as real life practical work, combined the domain knowledge, and then made his farm automated using AI. And the difference here is that he used Agentic AI, where the AI action, I don't know if you saw the script, it was actively finding out solutions, finding changes, and finding things like that. So it's no longer I tell you to do something, and it tells me back, oh, you need to do this. It's no longer like a back and forth. It's more of I have a goal, I have a task. You are your own AI agent. You go ahead, figure these out, and then ask me the questions. So that's a framework change. 像在讲的 Japanese AI 上 and different use. There's also different types of users. Because of time, I'm going to speak pretty short. We also made 10 new mathematical advances. 就是在数学上头，我们做了个10个 top 10的进展。为了科学来说，in computer science and math, in these different types of field, 对吧 ？High dimensional sphere tracking, binary, everything. So AI can be used in science. AI can be used in practical work. 像刚才看的 farming. And then I'll show you how AI can also be used in terms of film and decision making and things like that. So there's a lot of different uses for AI and a lot of good. So here I'm going to use the CDN story. We'll play a little bit just to get you a taste. Right?
Was a girl by the river. Her hair was long and black. I told her she was beautiful. She hit me with a sack. Oh, I loved her. But she married the butcher, 'cause he had a bigger tent. Father. Are you the bone merchant? I've been waiting for the bone merchant!
No, I'm not the bone merchant.
Oh, well. When he comes, you tell him his prices are a disgrace. A disgrace!
Father, it's me, your son, Kale.
Kale? Yes! You're the one who owes me a goat! You didn't think I'd forget, did you?
All right, let's get you out of here.
Ooh, are we going to the flower market?
There is no flower market, Father.
Stay quiet. Stay close.
Okay, I'm gonna pause it here. If you guys want to watch it on YouTube, it's by Leonard Smith. Okay. 如果你们自己想要去看的话, it's a very good film. I think it's very well made. Again, it shows that 像他们做的这些 video 是用他们自己的 storytelling abilities, right? The abilities to create creative stories. Like what's the story about? It's a giant skeleton in the middle of the desert. So a lot of different types of prompting, different types of ideas to actually make this be able to be happen. 不就是 it's not like, oh, you just prompt, oh, make a fun story about this. There's a lot of different thoughts that actually needed to be put into this. 但是我们看到了 AI is changing many types of work. It's making things faster, making things a little bit higher quality, cheaper at times, and advancing in sciences, biology. There's a lot of good to AI. Okay. But the education system that we have right now, 像我们自己的学校啊和自己的 education， 像universities, high schools, etc. They need to catch up. 他们还没有跟到这样我们需要的速度，对吧？孩子们需要更好的学习、更好的练习的办法。像我有一个问题啊，也问了一些人，就是在这里如果家长啊或什么的，像在学校里头，像以前学的东西，从 university 啊、high school 啊或什么学的东西，你那些东西在现在还会用多少？So to put in English is like whatever you learn in university and high school, how many % of it are you still using in your day-to-day life? Now, in your jobs or in whatever. 如果你想在 chat 里头，我们可不可以 see a few numbers? I just want to see this dark. If anyone wants to, 50%, Randy. Okay. %30%. What's your question? How many % of what you are learning from university or high school are you applying or are you using in real life right now? One percent, 50%, 10%. Yeah, okay. So the highest I've seen out of all this is 50%. That basically means 50% of what you learned is practically gone, right? Not used, not useful. So how can we get this number higher? 怎么能把这些数字变成一些你真正能学到、真正能用、能在公司里头啊或者 in your life 能帮助你自己的这些东西？ That's what this is about, right? Our education system is slow. It's not caught up. How can we make it so that we learn about the right things rather than to actually, learn about the things that don't matter? Because schools right now, a lot of schools, high school, university, they're banning AI, right? They're like, oh, don't use AI, don't do this, don't do that. But instead of just completely rejecting it, I think we should try to embrace it, right? Try to make it better in our own sense. Don't rely on it. 像我们刚才说的，如果你把你的脑袋100%交给了 AI，那不好，对吧？ Don't do that. But we got to figure out a way to work with it. 怎么把我们自己的 specialties 和 AI 的 efficiency， 刚才我们看到了 advancements, research 合在一起来 build the future, right? So that next step needs our teaching. Okay. And again, good judgment matters. Again, 86% of employers expect AI information to transform their business by 2020. 86%的公司们会觉得 AI 会改变他们自己的公司的 workflow. This is from the world, like WEF from 2025. Okay. And 39% of workers' core skills are expected by employees to change by 2020, by 2030. 就在5年内，40%人的 core skill， 像他们在干啥 ，designer, developer， 他们的 skill will be changed into some AI-related field, right? So that's why 我们觉得小孩不是要应该拒绝 AI， 小孩们 or kids need more exposure to AI， 需要怎么懂它，知道怎么 have taste to evaluate， 知道什么是对的，知道什么是错的，然后知道怎么来 safely use it and then create the work that actually matters for them. A few more stats. I think it's a little boring now, but you understand. AI is very important. AI matters a lot. Fields and companies 像这是 Lego education， 怎么教乐高 education， 怎么来用 AI， 对吧？ Computer science matters as much as math and science. CS tools reward the right answer over critical thinking. 这是现在的 educational system 60% which tools to help students navigate AI 怎么来应用 AI, right? This is stats again from real other people. And then we have another chart here. I think it's pretty good to see. So in the bottom of this page, 这是 Anthropic, 就是一个大的 AI company, 像 Codex Claude, I think you heard of Claude. Anthropic 公司写了一个这样的一个图。The blue area 就是 AI 能干现在的东西，然后红的呢是现在 AI 还在用的这个地方。那你可以想两方啊，一方可以想AI 都已经 take 了那么多的 job 了，对吧？它要再 take 那么多的 job，那不是没有 job？OK，或者你可以改变成另外一个想法，就想 AI 还可以有那么多的进步的方法，那我们怎么能用 AI 或者创造自己的 AI 或者创造自己的 value 来 catch up 这个 gap，然后再用这个 gap 里头来 benefit 我们自己 benefit 大家 right how to help management how to help business how to help your health how to help your skills how to improve arts media how to improve education that's the more progressive mindset where it's like okay 我们还有那么多可以 improve 的地方对吧而且我能怎么样来 contribute to that improvement that's the key part here okay come back here next page so here's introduce a little bit more prompt to go 我们的课我们在干什么我们怎么把我们刚才所有看的那些数据们gather 起来 like make it real work so 我们有一个 framework 叫 think build and create 想法不要把自己的想法给 AI don't outsource your thinking to AI think about how to apply it properly build 怎么能把你的点子们搭起来做个真的 real life work make games right make movies make themes 就像我们刚才看的 everything is possible you just need to be able to learn how to do it and then 最后 create right use all of the skills build it together and then create something real that has impact that's everything oh I can't hear you anymore am I disconnected hello I can hear you fine it might be your mic then I'm going to continue but I am looking at the chat so like if I look over here again think before you use AI who is it for right what problem does it matter why are we even using this AI right what are the constraints what can go wrong and then what's good looks like okay every time before you ask AI don't outsource your thinking 不要把你的脑袋直接给了 AI 你要想想这些东西自己能怎么来 deal with 自己能怎么做 okay and then build make it one better version at a time 对吧把你的这些大的点子变成小的方块 try it 点子1点子2点子3 how does it work inspect it revise it it's called an iteration loop 对吧做了一个 product 出了个问题 reiterate 做了一个 product 出了问题 reiterate 然后它就越来越好如果每天能好1%那你一年能好360 correct so yeah iteration speed matters and even if it's just 1% and then finally create is to create something new create something that people can use 像我们刚才看的 video 怎么能做 video 怎么能 play video games 怎么能帮助一些 businesses 像网站啊后台啊这东西或者怎么来教 teaching explaining like this slideshow explanation was also built by AI I just wanted to let you know but we put a lot of effort in the modules and things like that too so it's not just a prompt hey make a slideshow for me okay in the prompt to go students will learn to own their work 就是学生们会拿到他们自己的作品我要放在英文中文 because I think it matters what you get out of the prompt to go program again 13 and up is that you're going to get a website of your own can be a portfolio website can be GitHub can be any type of development website you're going to get yourself a game you're going to make a little game project I think Maggie's done her game before. It was a platformer game. We're going to move and change the games per season. So you're going to experience different things. And then you're also going to get a media, like a little ad in a little project. Yeah. And many, many more. You create text, create my chicken game. Yeah. You're going to explain what happened, what changes, how to actually use your thinking. Because right, when we prompted it to the students and kids was create a platformer game. 那他们用了这个点子做到了他们自己的 project everyone put their own ideas and specialties into it. Like we didn't taught Maggie to make her chicken game. We didn't tell her to make music, which was pretty cool, and like a boss fight theme music. That was cool. Yeah, so she had her own thinking and applied it together. Yeah, so in our classes, a quick overview. The earlier classes, you're going to explain how to use AI. What is AI, 对吧？很多人现在还在想 AI，就是 like a search engine，就是你在 Google 你查一个东西，它给你一个东西。Well, no, that's not how it works. 当你能知道真正的 AI 怎么工作的时候，你才能知道 how to use it properly，对吧？ Okay, the next one. So anyone can turn a sketch, which you have a slide. So these are like cartoon drawings, and you label it with text. You can turn this into a storyboard, and then you can use it to make film. We taught about Suno, how to make music, how to actually add it to the film, and then how to set it up properly so that you have this created film edit. So that's the creativity side, classes 5 to 8. Okay, and then finally, 就是怎么来 use AI for real life concepts. So we use AI Google Stitch to make our websites, make apps. We used VO to make our advertisements. And then we added a brief challenge on how to print things properly. And then finally, we have a demo day to show it off to all of your students, kids, families, friends, especially, to show the games and everything that you can create. So we're going to do a little bit of demo because these are all the tools that we explored. There's also many, many, many more. But yeah, I'm going to show you a game. Let's see, build a game. So these are our students from Go. I think Maggie can see herself there. But these were the games that our students have made, right? Number one is a 2D platformer, jump simulator. Now, it doesn't work as well for my screen because I have high frame rate. So I move super fast, but yeah, it's a very traditional. I can't control it because I've no. There you go. Yeah, basically it's that. Show my game, please. I don't know if I have your game on file, Maggie. I'll show it next time. Show Maggie's game. I don't know if I have it on file. But the cool part, why don't I have it? I can try to pull it later. Okay. The cool part about this is that there's a custom level, right? You can add platforms, you can draw, you can add lava. These are all designed by the student themselves, right? You can have different ideas, moving lava, moving platforms, coins to collect, the ending door. All of these are custom levels, and this editor is built by the kid himself, right? So this shows you have the ability to apply your thinking and be able to put it into something that's unique. Because we only told them, hey, make a platform. We didn't tell them, hey, you can make your own levels. You can make 99 levels, I think it was what he made. Let's see how much levels he had. Oh, he had 23 levels, sorry. Yeah. Okay. And then another cool game we had, can exit out of this one, was the tower climb. I think it's pretty cool. Basically what it is, it's a 3D platformer. If it'll load without me. Yeah. So this guy made a 3JS game. Well, again, one of our kids. What is this AI website? It's our own website. We taught them basically, how to make a game with different levels, different platforms, etc. It's good. I know. A student made this, do you know? Yeah. Yeah, and there's different levels. I forgot how he had a special keybind for like creative mode. You can like fly up. There's 10 different levels, different platforms, ice, weather effects. It is completely the kid's own. And although he had a little bit of help from his use anti-gravity prompt again, correct? Yeah, you guys did use anti-gravity. We're going to be teaching a little bit more difference on how to make even better games in the future, but these are just some like sneak peeks on what you can do. Okay. And then we have some feedback from our different parents that we collected from the past, Chinese, they love it. Parents love the courses. I'm sure the kids do. I mean, Maggie, how did you feel about the course if you don't mind me asking, since you're in the chat already? How do you feel? What do you think about Prompt to Go? Do you like Prompt to Go? Yes, look at that. Yeah, Maggie, one of our best students, by the way, like very much. Like I didn't expect her to join today, but she's in the chat. So thank you, Maggie. Very much is. And then of course, this is the real student work. So from Wise, 像我们的这个 automation 公司, we also go into a lot of different clients, and we have different sponsorships and things like that, where we allow students to create real work to help their businesses. 像 our competition was for a hackathon for Chinese massage. And we applied it so that students were able to create websites for them, marketing materials, and it's overall big competition and things like that. So again, they made a customer-facing homepage. This is just one student, by the way, no, one group. They made a team, they made a brand, and then they made different services. Different students made different things. Some students made a back end. 有些学生做了一些后台应用啊，有些学生做一些网站，有些学生做一个 video marketing。所以每个学生做的这些东西都不一样。Okay, so the results from cohort 1 就是我们刚才上的学生们 all 12 of the students finished with a portfolio, right? They were able to get something like a website done. They were able to get games. They created their own ads at the end, music videos, etc. It's a lot of fun, a lot of different activity to do, a lot of hands-on, like trying what to do. What's a portfolio? A portfolio is like a collection of your work. A collection of your, well, in this case, a collection of your websites, a collection of your games, a collection of your ads, music videos, things like that you're going to get out of it. Yeah. And then, so we're going to stop here quickly. I wonder if, I think if, let's see if Lynn, if she's not here, it's all right. Okay, I don't think Lynn is here. We usually want to do a little quick speech from Lynn, like the actual business owner herself, to kind of explore how this felt, because it was an event, all the students came together, a hackathon, if you will, if anyone knows what a hackathon is. And then basically she was a business owner that the students supported to create advertisements, right? The Chen Fusion massage. So if you want a message from her, I'm sure we can answer it later, things like that. But so far it looks like she's not here, so that's all right. Okay. So I think a lot of you guys are kids, children in the chat. Tell your parents to join the parent group, if you will. The WeChat link is here. I also have another slide for that. And then we're going to go into a bit of a Q&A afterwards. So yeah, go ahead. I mean, you can, if you have WeChat yourself, you can scan it. You would tell your parents. Yeah, and if you want to tell your parents that you want to join the course, go for it. But okay, we're gonna open up to some Q&A before ending everything. So there's some few common questions. Right? Does my kid need coding experience? I'm gonna use Maggie as an example again. Maggie, did you have coding experience before coming into Prompt to Go? I forgot. Okay, that sounds like a no. I think so. You knew how to code before coming to Prompt to Go? Maybe. Okay, maybe. But would you say we're really demanding on you? Like you need to code, you need to be able to do that. No, exactly. Yeah, so you don't need a code experience, not at all. In fact, Maggie says, anyone can join, anyone with any type of experience can join. You're going to do a lot of different things, make games, make projects. I think one of our students is making his own hovercraft, which is cool. I didn't tell him that, but it's cool. Second one, is it just prompting? No, right? You've seen all the projects the students made. It's not just prompting. It's how to judge, how to have taste, 怎么来尝试，怎么来做自己的 choice, etc. And then out of 11, but there's 13 plus. We can discuss it if you're interested. Tell your parents to join the group chat. Yeah, if you're interested, tell your parents to join the group chat. We can definitely chat. If you're slightly younger, like 11 or 12, I think it's fine. What cities are they in person? Yeah, correct. So in person right now, we're doing it in London, Ontario, and we're doing it in Markham. I'm telling you, let me join. Yeah, I can join. So these are the two locations right now. If you're elsewhere, we can discuss around online classes and things like that by case, but it just in person is much better because you get to participate in the events, competitions, demo days. You get to interact with actual tools, and you're building out with friends and group work, and that's like something that it's a good experience to do in person. So if you're near Markham, North York, GTA region, or London, Ontario, or Waterloo region, sort of, the 2 locations right now we have that. We're going to expand outwards soon, later too, if you're in any other locations. But yeah, main age again is for 13 plus, but if you're younger, we can definitely talk. And then what happens after if you join the parent group? These are for parents. 就是 what happens 你 join the parent group 以后会怎么 So after that, we're going to have formats, dates, everything detailed, all shared there when you join and you've completed everything. And then we'll also have our instructors. I'm in the chat. 我也会在里头，我们会有一些其他的人也会帮助 answer questions, etc. 所以说就是先 if you have any questions, just feel free to join the parents chat. Again, I'll open up another page of the QR code so you can join. Okay, yeah. So now it's the Q&A. So if we still have any other questions, we can go ahead and ask that. 如果我们还有任何其他的问题的话，可以用 Q&A 来问，用中文呢或用英文都应该可以的。然后呢 I'm gonna just pop up the slide. I think 看看是。佩佩，你
哎，
是哪一个
就
slide？
下一张吧，给大家看下一张，看
这一张。
那个第2张。OK OK
好
OK，
好好，行行。
好
Oops，
，OK，
OK，那您继续吧。
好，那我们那个包庇老师就讲完是吧？大家还有没有什么问题可以跟包庇老师讨论一下？我看特别活跃的这个 Maggie，Hi
对，Maggie 是我们一个，对，
Maggie，Hello，
对，他是我们第1期的一个很好学生。他来的时候，
哦，你看起来很好学了，
对对对。
你很 work hard。
when we start the lesson,
哦，
that's a good question. So we're thinking about first week of September for both locations in London and as well as in Markham. When you join the group, we'll give you the discuss. Can I still do this if I'm 11? I think.
Hello.
Hello.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Oh, yay. Okay. I'm so cool.
You're so
Oh
cool.
yeah, you are so cool, Maggie.
Yeah, 11 is good. If you're 11, you can still join. Tell your parents to join to scan the chat to
Okay.
join.
What do you want me to say? Okay.
I am 10.
Yes, I am. I'm so cool.
Maggie is active. Yeah, Maggie is one of our students. She's great. Her
Yeah.
projects with Madison was great. I was gonna show one of them, but I don't have the chicken project on hand. I'm sorry. Yeah.
好啊，那我先跟大家就是把这个课程的这个简单给大家介绍一下。就是目前呢，我们包庇老师这个课程一共是12节课，针对这个13到18岁的这个青少年这个年龄段。然后现在呢是这个早鸟的价格，这个 early bird，然后是699加币全包，里面还包括了这个课程，然后还有 demo 演示以及相关的这个 AI 使用费用。就是包贝老师的课程都包括了。然后我们这个是699刀要加税，所以说如果大家今天听完之后觉得有兴趣，想要继续深入学习呢，就可以看到这个屏幕这个右边的这个二维码，大家就可以加入群聊，后续的课程安排呀、报名信息还有具体内容都会跟群里就是大家进一步介绍。也欢迎大家把身边对这个 AI 感兴趣的小朋友都介绍过来。然后那今天就再次感谢鲍比，看看还有没有什么想要跟大家说一下的，鲍比老师。
对，就谢谢大家。哦，还有一个人问是 in-person class 在 Markham 还是 London？两个都有。we have a Markham one, we have a London one.
Yes.
So yeah, whatever you're closer to.
Okay.
Great.
In person class in Markham, London.
Yeah. Yeah, so 谢谢大家来。如果有任何问题的话，we can chat in the parent group. 或者如果有任何家长或特别是有什么问题的话，这可以在里头问。And then yeah, thank you，谢谢佩佩来帮
谢谢鲍比
助我们。对，
老师。好，
而且还谢谢
好
对58摄影，对，OK。
大家可以扫码一下。
Sooner will be everywhere, hopefully. 对， 行，对，如果 you can go, Mike. Thank you so much for joining. That's funny. Bye. Have a good
Thank
one.
you, Maggie. You are so cool.
Yeah, we'll see you season two.
Yeah, you are so cool.
I'm so cool. Bye.
Bye.
拜拜拜。今天的 slide 会分享一下吗？就因为我们的 slideshow 实际上是就是我们自己的科技，像因为刚才发现这是我们的 Prompt to Go 上面自己的 webinar 的 link，所以说这些东西一般不会发的。但如果有任何特殊的问题的话，还是就是进到我们的家长群里头，跟我们解释这些东西。对，因为我们有很多东西需要internal。Where we find slideshow, it's not public, unfortunately. It's only for students, parents, and for registrants who have access. This is our internal backend system, right, that we built. So yeah. If you have any questions, though, feel free to ask. We can go over topics too. Is there a class in Mississauga? 你们网站有没有这清楚？主要是给小孩们自己想看看。相信的。贝贝，你能帮我翻译一下Linda 说的东西吗？你有没有在网站上更多详情的？对，我们网站上面都会有的。
他问你一些 details，课程的 details。
对，网站上会有课程的 details，像要 curriculum 他们能搭是什么东西some projects，像这个游戏他们
Yes。
常玩都在上头，everything。
之后还可以把那个链接就是发到群里面，
对对，
包贝
行，
老师有一些那个课程的就是 details，可以让大家了解一下。
可以的，对。
嗯。